Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Letter Live here from the James A. Rhodes Arena. We just keep leveling up our venues as we keep going. First, we have the Taft Coliseum. Then we have the McKinley Memorial Fieldhouse. And now we're in the University of Akron's primary gym.
3 sites, 3 games in a row. It's tournament time.
I mean, what more could you ask for? We are officially in March now. We are in the Sweet 16 of the OHSAA division, well, for all divisions, really, OHSAA playoffs. Boys basketball tonight will be for Division 2, Region 5 in a semifinal, and it will be between the Perry Panthers of Massillon versus the Warren Harding Raiders. Mike, this is going to be a slick contest, but before we get into all of the analysis, you had the opportunity to talk with Perry head coach Matt Voll a couple of days ago, and we have that interview ready for all of your consumption and viewing pleasure right here, coming up next on the Letter Live, here from the James A. Rhodes Arena. Thank you, and we'll catch you just in a few.
Well, Matt, it was an up and down regular season for you guys, but the bottom line is it's March and you're still playing. What was it about that district run that helped turn things around for you guys?
Well, the big thing for us is all season is our guys have stuck together, and they really kind of continued to try to find solutions. We can always, address the problems, but they had a solution mind. They wanted to win. They wanted to do something together, and this group hung tough very well together. So probably more than anything, it's just that stick-togetherness.
An emotional district final win over Solon. You were up by 10 in the second half. Solon rallies, retakes the lead, and then with 0.3 of a second left, a foul is called on Luke Wolf on a three-point shot, and like an experienced senior, he goes and hits 3 free throws. What was that moment like?
It was great. It was a great moment. I told our kids, we had a great opportunity, even when we're down 2, when I called timeout, and that's how great moments occur. And Luke kept his composure, kept his concentration, and he stepped up huge and made 3 big foul shots to win the game.
And Luke, a fabulous season, your best player. What are the intangibles that he's had that makes him so good for you?
He's just that veteran. He's the guy that's been on the floor for 4 years. And to be honest, we've put him in multiple positions. I didn't mention this earlier, but our starting point guard, Mike Haley, had appendicitis, and Mikey was unavailable to play against Solon. So we looked at Luke and said, Luke, you're going to have to run the point. He's run it before, and that kind of what makes him special is he's going to do whatever it takes for our team. Obviously, we'd love to have him more in a shooting and a scoring role, and he's done very well at that. But for that game, he never came off the floor, and led us to a win.
Big challenge for you guys facing Warren Harding. People who've watched Warren Harding football know who Chaz Coleman is. Athletic quarterback, and he's also a pretty good basketball player. He's one of their go-to players, right?
No question, he's a load. Tough to keep off the boards. Tough to keep him out of the paint. So we definitely have our hands full with a really, really good athlete.
All right, Matt, thanks a lot. Good luck.
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Letter Live here from the James A. Rhodes Arena. Mike, we are here for the Division II Region 5 semifinal between Massillon Perry Panthers and Warren G. Harding Raiders. Mike, I'm going to kick it over to my favorite segment, Brueck's Breakdown, and give you guys everything that you need to know before tonight's contest. The Perry Panthers, currently 11-13. This is their first district title win since 1991. That was the Chip Hare-led state tournament run. They've struggled versus top competition. They're currently 0-5 against top competitors like McKinley, Alliance, Central Catholic, and Massillon. But they've got some pretty efficient scores. Preston Daisy is able to do it. He's about 57% from the field. Nico Martelli also about 56% from the field. But their do-it-all guy, his name is Luke Wolf. And he's currently averaging 17.2 points per game. 6.7 rebounds per game. Currently shooting almost 40% from the three-point stripe. Warren Harding, currently 15-7. They're seeking their first regional final berth in over a decade. 2-2 versus the Stark County teams that Perry are used to playing. They have beat McKinley. They have beaten Alliance, but they also lost to Central Catholic and Massillon. Chaz Coleman is the man for this squad. He's a double machine here for the Raiders, okay? 21 points per game. 10.5 rebounds a game. I mean, he's got to be the most dominant player in this regional matchup. But they've got a deep supporting cast. Xavier Clark had 13 points. Jeremy Sampson had 12 points. Davion Heron had 11 points. All in the district final that they won. And they have been elite in their wins, averaging over 20.86 more points than their competitors, but vulnerable in their losses, losing by at least 10. Okay, so the point differential here is substantial. Harding, 30.5 over opponents in the playoffs. Perry, only 5. And that came off practically the back of Luke Wolf's free throw performances in his last game against Solon. Key stats for you to know. It's going to be Luke Wolf doing it all for this Perry team. Okay, 17.2 points per game. I don't say that lightly. And then, of course, Chaz Coleman is going to do most of it for Warren Harding. Harding is going to have to deny Wolf's perimeter looks and size inside. And Perry is going to have to play better half-court offense against Harding's transition attack, because if there's no space for that, it's going to be aggressive, and it's going to turn into turnovers and quick shots for the Raiders. Mike, this has been Brueck's Breakdown. We're going to kick it over to our audio-only section of the game as we bring you live play-by-play action here from James A. Rhodes Arena. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the Letter Live here from the James A. Rhodes Arena, home of the Akron Zips men's and women's basketball teams. We're going to start things off here. Luke Wolf and Chaz Coleman tipping things off for their respective squads. Drake Jacobson and Darnell McLeod currently anchoring up top for Perry. But it's Davion Heron. He'll take it over to his right. 3-ball faked by Miller, and it's headed back to the key. Starting things off, give and go over, makes its way to Chaz Coleman on the left wing. He'll hand it back to Xavier Clark, taking it to the key, and it's Chaz Coleman back with it on 4 defenders. He finishes inside the paint and puts the first points on the board for this game. It's Warren Harding, 2. Perry, 2. Luke Wolf anchoring things for this squad. He'll take it over to the right side. Preston Daisy getting one of his first starts of the year. Starting for Mikey Haley, who's out with appendicitis. Drake Jacobson able to save the steal over to the corner. Faked by McLeod. He'll try to go underneath. It goes from Martelli to Wolf now in the right corner. And he'll head back out to the right wing. Wolf, braced up on his left arm, is stopped by this Harding defense. Daisy looks to drive through. Over a man, puts it up, no go. Gets his board, goes out of bounds. He touches it last. And now it is Warren Harding 2, Perry 0, with 6 minutes, 26 seconds to go here in the first, Mike.
Where you saw Perry's patience on that first possession of the game, not able to get the basket. Luke Wolf handling the point guard duties mostly, with Mikey Haley out with appendicitis.
Chaz Coleman goes inside. Tough bucket, can't go. Luke Wolf gets his first board of the game. Wolf on the right wing. He's got a perimeter look. Air balls. Rebounded. Takes it back inside on the putback, and he gets the second chance opportunity. We are now tied at 2 points apiece. Harding 2, Perry 2. 5 minutes, 53 seconds to go, counting down here in the first. And Davion Heron has to get it past the half-court stripe. Takes it around town. He'll get back to the logo. Jeremy Sampson takes it from the key over to the right wing. It's Miles Miller from 3. He'll grab it.
Yeah, Chaz Coleman is a great player inside for them, but Miles Miller able to knock down that 3. You have to watch out for him if you're Perry.
Daisy over on the left wing, kicks it back to the key with Wolf. He's about 4 steps over to the right. He'll take it back. Jacobson on the right side, takes it through in the paint. He's got a lane, he'll put it up, and it's good. Jacobson currently averaging about 10.8 points per game, an efficient scorer for this Harding team. Or excuse me, for this Perry team. Back up, resetting at the timeline. It's Jeremy Sampson. Sampson, senior 6-foot guard for Warren Harding. Hands things over to Davion Heron. He'll get things going over as he anchors back to the key. At the logo, it's over to the right. Miles Miller again from the 3 ball. No good. Perry 5. Harding 4. Now with 4 minutes, 22 seconds here to go. Left to play in the first. Xavier Clark, or excuse me. Darnell McLeod takes it out. Chaz Coleman, he's going to go up, slams it down, hangs off the rim on his way down, and puts it in. Perry, 6. Harding, 5.
Boy, you could see that coming when he got into the open court like that. That was the way that was going to finish.
Darnell McLeod almost loses it on his right wing. He's locked up by Heron, has to get it off. Gets it over to Preston Daisy. And Daisy will reset with Wolf now at the logo. 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go, ticking in the first. It's Perry 6, Harding 5. Jacobson over on the, anchors over to the right. Screens by with Martelli. Wolf from the corner, snipes. Perry 7, Harding 7. The scoreboard is not right.
Well, it is a 7-7 tie. They didn't give Miles Miller that 3-pointer earlier, but it is right.
A deep 3 is taken by Jeremy Sampson, and it's put back by Xavier Clark. Harding currently leading Perry 9-7 with 2 minutes, 55 seconds to tick here in the first. Inside, it's Wolf. Has an easy bucket off the assist from Darnell McLeod.
Yeah, Luke Wolf off to a fast start. 7 of Perry's 9 points thus far.
Coleman wants to do it himself. Puts it up. Muscles it through 2 men in Wolf and Martelli.
To the hole.
Boy, they're having problems with this scoreboard, but it is 11-11, I believe.
And they're going to take time to fix the scoreboard. Just kidding. They're not fixing the scoreboard. But the fans are outraged.
You know, fans, when they see a scoreboard that's wrong, they'll be quickly to point that out. But the official books are the actual official scorekeeping in games.
On the inbound, it's going to be Wolf. Like we said, going to be playing this one position. Takes it to the corner on Jacobson. Jacobson from the left. Drives underneath, spins around, puts up a mid-range jumper, and it falls off the back of the hoop. Daisy is able to get the board and puts it in after a couple of bounces on the right side of the rim. Harding 11. Perry 11. Coleman stares down Wolf. Puts one up. Can't put it in. Gets his board. He's under. Puts it back up. It's good. Harding 13. Perry 11. Now with 1:50 left here in the first. Wolf drives to his left. Dishes underneath. It's taken over to McLeod. And McLeod able to finish inside. McLeod, 6'1", typically does play the guard. But with Mikey Haley out, it's going to be McLeod's game to run. Sampson from the logo spins around and has to take it back around town. Tries to go and stutter step on Jacobson. He'll step back. Ask him from the screen. It's Gummy Hart. Hart inside. No good. Going Perry's way. Gummy couldn't put enough sugar on that one.
I have to compose myself after that line. That was a good line there, man.
I prefer Swedish fish. Luke Wolf takes it down the court. It's over to Jack Kins. Kins getting significant playing time in the latter half of the season. Martelli from the mid-range. Fires from the foul stripe. It's Perry. 15. Harding. 13. 50 seconds to go. Inside, it's Chaz Coleman. Hits it outside to Gummy. Back at the stripe. Sampson takes it right, and it's Coleman. Steps back, gets around Jacobson, and it's a dunk by Xavier Clark. Clark, 6'5" wing, doing it all, and he's only a junior. Parallels to Anthony Chavers at McKinley. Wolf with 16 seconds left. You gotta wonder who he'll give it to for the last shot, or if he'll trust anybody. 10 seconds now on in the first. Jacobson fires a three. Can't get it. Rebounded by Clark. He'll send it down. It's going to be Gummy Hart from half court. No good. Bounces off the top of the backboard. And after one, it is Warren Harding, 15. Perry, 15. And Mike, I have to ask you the burning question. Who's hot?
Well, rapid fire first quarter there, but Luke Wolf off to a fast start for Perry, 7 points, but he's getting some help from his teammates, you know. Don't have, at this time of year, we always talk about that, you know, you have a dominant player like Luke Wolf, but if you get that balance around him, that gives you a great chance to win. Chaz Coleman off to a great start from Warren Harding. Big, massive dunk, has 8 points already, but if you're Perry, you got to feel comfortable about the way things have gone so far. You know, like we talked about, you know, with Central Catholic last night in the first half, you know, Perry's the underdog tonight. And they've really embraced that underdog role during this tournament run in upsetting two opponents in the district round. And they're going to embrace it tonight, really with nothing to lose. But 15-15 after one quarter, and I'm anxious to see what happens here.
I'm anxious to see what else happens with Chaz Coleman. As fun fact, he's headed to Penn State as an outside linebacker recruit, and he's playing basketball for Warren Harding.
Well, I don't know how many players on Perry are football players, but Perry played Warren Harding in football this year, and Chaz Coleman put on a heck of a show that night against the Panthers. He is an incredible athlete, and I'm not surprised to see him being such a dominant force in basketball. A double-double force, a 20-point, 10-rebound-a-game guy. And he's off to a fast start tonight.
It's going to be Martelli on the inbound to Wolf, and like we expected, Luke Wolf will be getting the start again in quarter two. I'd be surprised if he even left the court. Wolf inside, alley layup. It's good. Nico Martelli, or excuse me, Darnell McLeod with the assist. Perry, 17. Warren Harding, 15. 7 minutes, 35 seconds to go. Three ball. Almost taken by Clark, but it's taken by Hart. And Hart can't even find the rim, does find the backboard on his way down. McLeod takes it inside. That's a tough lay. Doesn't get the foul call. That's going to be Hart taking it down the court for Warren Harding. 3. Miles Miller. Miller can't get it. And it's Drake Jacobson who gets the board. Perry 17, Warren Harding 15. 7 minutes to go here left in the second. McLeod takes it around. Over to Drake Jacobson, and they give it into Martelli, who gives it to Daisy. And it's intercepted. Xavier Clark takes it down to Hart on the right wing. Chaz Coleman spins around. Ball blocked. Retaken by Xavier Clark, and it's going to be Jeremy Sampson, who gets it stolen by Daisy. No fouls are called. They're letting it play, and Wolf takes it downtown. Loses it. Drake Jacobson keeps it. Scary look after Luke Wolf lost it. Almost went behind the stripe. Inside it's McLeod. That's a great look from Drake Jacobson, but just can't get it done. It's Michael Haley. He tries to put one down. He's way lost. It's a 5-on-4. Perry's got to get set. Luke Wolf had a man behind him. Breaks Coleman's ankles. Puts one up. It's good! And did you expect Luke Wolf to break Chaz Coleman's ankles tonight, Mike?
I would expect Luke Wolf to do anything on the court. He has been an absolute do-everything guy for the Panthers this season.
On the right corner. Hart turns it over. Taken by Wolf. It was stolen initially by Nico Martelli. Martelli's going to take it down. Wolf will be guarded by Hart on the 2-3. Jacobson takes it around to the left, and McLeod has it on that wing. McLeod stares one down. Wants to put one up in the middle. 3-ball. Martelli. Bricks. Daisy almost gets it. He trips a man on the way down. And Chaz Coleman from the 3-ball line. No travel is called. Vole calls for it, but they won't give him the call. At the logo. Sampson dishes it over to Hart. Hart from 3. He still misses his threes. He gets looks, can't get it done. And that's going to be a timeout taken. Perry.
Well, Gummy Hart, I don't know if he drew a rim on that three-pointer, but Perry off to a really great start tonight. Up 19-15, 4:51 to go in the second quarter. You know, you had mentioned earlier you wouldn't be surprised if Luke Wolf doesn't leave the floor. Well, he didn't leave the floor in the district final against Solon. We all talk about maybe how that game ended. Wolf fouled on a three-point shot with 0.3 of a second left, and his team down by 2 has to hit 2 free throws to extend the game to overtime and extend his team's season, and he hits all 3 free throws to give Perry a 1-point win and a district title. And he's their leading free throw shooter at the line, and he does everything for them. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't leave the court tonight.
You gotta think Stark Sports Coverage are really overlooking McKinley at this point in favor of his school. David McCauley has to be the happiest man on earth at this moment in time.
He's
But
probably
with that being
watching
said,
a replay of the Toledo-Whitmore-McKinley game during this timeout.
With that being said, it's Perry 19, Warren Harding 15. Martelli will get the inbound over to Wolf. Wolf, he's pressed up by Heron, stays back, puts the ball between his legs to get it over to Jacobson on the right. Jacobson dribbles around. Wolf on the left wing, wards off one, takes it to the corner with Nasir Foster. Wolf is hit out of bounds, but it's still going Harding's way.
Yeah, he was hit out of bounds, but they gave the ball to Warren Harding there.
Looked like he got pushed there, Mike. Excuse me, sorry about that. Over on the left wing, it's Miller. Taking it to the top with Asia Birch. Pushes off one, going inside to Chaz Coleman. Coleman wants to do it himself. Gets it out to Heron. Heron puts one up. That's a tough-looking shot. Can't get it. Rebounded by Miller. And the and one is good to go.
Boy, Perry really triple teaming Chaz Coleman in the middle like that. It's a lot of times when we watch Louisville play, that happens to Braden Gross. But able to find the ball, able to get the pass to Miller, get the layup, and try to complete the and one here. Gets his team, trying to get his team to within a point as we're at the midway point here, the second quarter. I believe that was the first foul called on Perry tonight.
Yeah. No, yeah, you're spot on.
Miles Miller's free throw is good.
Yeah, Harding is going to make that shot. Preston Daisy coming on for, it looks like, Jack Hintz. Wolf, again, has not left the floor. Beats Butcher. Over to Foster on the right wing. Takes it inside. Martelli finds Wolf inside. Great look. Wolf almost gets the tipping. Gets the shooting foul. He'll head to the stripe now with 3 minutes, 47 seconds down to tick left here in the first half.
Now we talked about Luke Wolf handling the ball a lot tonight with Mikey Haley out of the game. He did that in the district final. More of a shooting guard for Perry, but you talk about a kid who's embracing that role. He's doing that right now, and he handles the ball really well as he makes his first free throw. Wolf has 12 of Perry's 20 points. First trip to the line tonight, had a 3 earlier in the game. You know, sometimes you wonder where will Perry be without him as he hits his second free throw.
Just had to get a refresher, let Mike take the wheels for a second there. Ball's floated over to Heron. Deep off the left hash.
I should take the wheels because there hasn't been many breaks in the action here tonight.
That was a good one. I had to keep my smile faded. Inside, it's Coleman. He'll take one up and can't find it. Daisy almost gets the board, touches it, kicked out. Heron! 3 ball, no good. Taken over by Wolf. Wolf has Butcher on his hip. And Drake Jacobson inside. He's blocked by Sampson. Way downtown in the paint. Coleman dribbles through, spins around, fakes one, fakes another, kicks it out over to Clark inside.
Very versatile 3 to Drake Jacobson.
Yeah, Drake Jacobson gets the foul for Perry, his first.
On the inbound, Gummy Hard almost loses his step. I'm just playing. That's not Gummy Hard. That's Jeremy Sampson. They look the same. Taking it over in the right corner. It's Clark. Eyeing up a 3. Gives it over to Butcher. He can't get it. Apologies there, folks. Perry, 21. Harding, 18. Daisy almost loses it. Puts one up. Up and around. Can't find it. Taking it down the court for the Raiders. It's Xavier Clark. Wants to take it all the way. Heron puts up a mid-range jumper. That won't fall, but Clark gets it. Kicks it out. Inside. Heron. Ball's blocked on the way in. Perry, 21. Harding, 18. 2-minute drill. Hip called from the side of Harding, it seems. Looked like a blocking.
Yeah, foul there on Harding. Their second foul of the quarter. Chaz Coleman scoreless here in the second quarter for Warren Harding after scoring 8 points in the first quarter. Perry doing a real good job of defending the post. Coleman doing a really good job of finding open teammates. Perry's dodged a few bullets here because Harding not shooting the ball well from the floor. Had some open looks, not getting shots to drop. But the bottom line is Perry is leading 21-18 with just over 2 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, with that being said, hello everybody just tuning in. Welcome to the Letter Live here from James A. Rhodes Arena. A special edition here from Mike's alma mater. I'm
Yes.
just kidding. Nah. Anyways.
We don't want to say how long ago I was an alum from.
No, we won't, but we will put up your title card. This is Mike, by the way. I'm not Mike.
Oh, I was Aiden again for a little bit?
No, you were for a little bit, if people didn't know. Everybody, welcome back to action here. We've got Perry versus Warren Harding. It's Perry 21, Warren Harding 18. Martelli back on the floor for the Panthers. He'll kick it over to McLeod, who goes inside to Daisy. Daisy's got an easy layup inside, and it's nothing but net for that layup. Perry 23, Harding 18.
Well, good finish there by Daisy. Missed an open shot in the post. Last trip down court, able to convert there.
Heron drops things off to Sampson. Sampson puts up a floater. Falls way short. Can't find a foul. Sporting the reverse Kobe Grinchies. Wolf, 3, good. It's got some speed.
Give it to him. Give him 16 points on the night.
3-ball faked. Looks like by Kai Blucher. And it's no good again. Perry taking control of this game with a minute to tick here left in the second. Remember, this is the same team that went 4-0 to start the year, and they're eyeing their second 4-0 run if they win this game. They have not won 4 straight since the beginning of the season, and this would be the time for them to do it again, just when it matters most.
Yeah, Perry taking a timeout here. Just under a minute to go in the first half, 56.6 seconds. You know, go for the final shot here if you're the Panthers. You got an 8-point lead. Don't want to give Harding momentum going into halftime. But you talk about Perry's run to start the season. Yeah, they started out 4-0. A bit of a struggle toward the end of the regular season, but Matt Bull saw some good signs. They played McKinley tough at the end of the season. They played Hoover tough at the end of the season. 2 teams, one team shared the Federal League title, another team in Hoover having a great season. So that had to be a good sign for him as they entered the tournament.
And now Xavier Woolleader coming in for Preston Daisy Woolleader. He's only a freshman, 5'10" guard. About to anchor things instead of Daisy. Wolf on the inbound. Hits Jacobson. They'll look to hold this ball for the final minute. Wolf needs to get a dribble going. He'll take it. Hands things over to Darnell McLeod. McLeod over on the left wing. Has to give it to somebody. Hands it off now to Woolleader. Woolleader almost loses it. He's pushed back. No backcourt is called. He's got to give it off. Hands over to Drake Jacobson on the right wing. Pushing call.
Yeah, it'll be on Xavier Clark for Warren Harding, his first. Harding's second in the quarter, but just 31.5 seconds to go.
Inside, Jacobson puts one up. Can't find it. Boarded by Heron. Heron takes it over inside. Finds Miller. Miller puts up a layup. Perry, 26. Harding, 20, respectively. Perry looking to bring things back up as Wolf takes it inside. Puts up a layup. That's a tough layup. 5 seconds to go. Ball's out. It's going Perry's way. They'll get the last shot with 3.2 seconds to tick.
Well, I wonder if we'll see a Wolf three-pointer here.
And we'll see. Excuse me, sorry for getting touchy with the mic there. We'll see what happens. There is a sub coming out. Daisy is coming in for Xavier Woolleader. He logs his first minutes of the game. Woolleader goes back to the bench for Daisy. Now the all-offensive lineup in. Martelli gets the gets the inbound. Wolf, contested, step back, puts it up. It was at the buzzer. It's no good, but he got it. So he got the 3 ball at the buzzer, but he was a little bit after the buzzer, Mike.
Yeah, Wolf had to take a step back to get himself open, to get off a good shot, but that step back just cost him time right there. But still, if you're Perry, you're up 26-20 at halftime. You got to be really feeling good about yourselves. Of course, we got another half here to play.
With that being said, we're going to kick it back to Brueck's breakdown. Here's my analysis of the first half, okay? Perry's three-point shooting has been very, very stable. Only missed a couple, okay? And I say that if Luke Wolf and Drake Jacobson are able to drain 8 combined threes, Perry is going to hang on. But here's the thing. If Harding forces 15 turnovers, Perry's not going to be able to keep up. But so far, Perry has kept up in the fight. And Perry, playing tight playoff games, they're only up by 5 in the playoffs. They're only up by 6 at half. So this is exactly where Perry is used to being at. If Perry's able to maintain at least a 5-point lead, they're going to be A-okay. And they've got 16 more minutes to make their point. So what you need to watch for here in the second half, can Perry keep their total turnovers under 10? If yes, it's ball game. Does Coleman dominate early in the second half? If yes, expect a Harding scoring, what's it called? Scoring streak.
Scoring spurt.
Scoring, yeah, that's good. Scoring, yeah, whatever. They're gonna scoring run. There it is.
There you go.
They're gonna go on a run. I'm sorry. Sometimes it's not there. I love basketball. Sometimes it's not there. But Perry's gonna have to hit way more threes in the second half if they want to keep up with Chaz Coleman, because you know that Chaz Coleman is gonna come out here and he's gonna play hero ball in the second half. So, but if Coleman distributes the ball well, Harding's able to get a couple of boards, I think they're going to be just fine. But for right now, Perry, 26, Harding, 20. Thank you for all watching the Letter Live's first half coverage of Perry versus Warren Harding. One more time, I'll knock it. Perry, 26, Warren Harding, 20. Got about 7:45 left here in the halftime period, and we'll be back. Mike will be back, more specifically, with your scoring updates before the second half. Thank you all for watching, and we will be right back.
This is Mike Popovich back here at the James Rhodes Arena at the University of Akron, where at halftime the Perry Panthers lead Warren Harding 26-20. Perry led by Luke Wolf in the first half. A big first half for him. He has 16 points. Other scoring for the Panthers, Darnell McLeod and Drake Jacobson have 2 points apiece. Preston Daisy has 4 points, and Jack Kintz has 2 points for Perry. For Warren Harding, Chaz Coleman and Miles Miller lead them with 8 points apiece. Coleman, Warren Harding's leading scorer, averages over 20 points a game. He got off to a fast start in this game, but he was held scoreless in the second quarter. Other scoring for Warren Harding, we have Xavier Clark with 4 points, and that is all the scoring for Warren Harding. So Coleman and Miller with 8 points apiece, Clark with 4 points. Again, the halftime score, Perry 26, Warren Harding 20. Aiden Brueck and I will be back in a few minutes for second half action from the University of Akron.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Letter Live here from James A. Rhodes Arena. Currently, we have an upset watch in the cards as Chaz Coleman's led Warren Harding Raiders are down 6 to Luke Wolf's Perry Panthers 26-20. And the Letter Live's here to bring you all of your second half action. We just had our initial inbound to start things here off in the second. And things are looking up for the Panthers. Coleman from the three-point stripe hits the wing. It's Clark. Air ball. Taken in. It looked like Darnell McLeod was the last one to touch it before it went out of bounds. He was going for the rebound, but couldn't get things done. Warren Harding, 58% from the field in the first half. And now they get two with Miles Miller inside the post. Perry, 26. Harding, 22. 7 minutes ticking down here in the third. Wolf takes over at the line. Kicks it over to the left wing. It's McLeod driving through. Tries to find a lane. Hit over to Jacobson. Jacobson from three. Can't get it. Daisy saves the board from going out of bounds, and McLeod goes up again. Can't find the and one, but will head to the stripe.
Yeah, an aggressive move by McLeod to take the ball to the hole and draw the foul. First foul of the half for Warren Harding. McLeod will go to the free throw line. Averaging just over 7 points a game for the Panthers this season. His first shot is good. Gives McLeod 3 points. Increases the Perry lead to 27-22 as we're just over a minute into this third quarter. McLeod's second shot is good as well.
Perry, largest lead of the night tonight, 8. They led by 8 after a 7-point scoring run to tip things off in the second quarter. Davion Herron from deep. Kicks it over to Sampson. Sampson outside. Back to Herron. Herron three. No good. Put back up by Miles Miller. And Miller airballed. The layup got his board. And Herron gives it to Sampson to slow things down. Harding, 12.5% from beyond the arc. Wolf gets a hand on it. Inside to Coleman. Coleman with a tough layup. Gets it in for the Raiders. Wolf takes the inbound.
Yeah, it's the first points of the second half for Coleman after 8 points in the first half.
Jacobson tries to dish it inside to Wolf. Coleman gonna have the inbound for Warren Harding. Dishes it behind his back. Little flashy stuff. I usually do that in my park. Over on the right wing, it's Miles Miller. Kicking it back to Herron, anchoring things at the A. Perry, 28. Harding, 24. 5 minutes, 21 to go. Coleman inside. Tough lay. Can't go. Gets his board, puts it back up. Tries to get the third chance point. Rebounded by Harding. 3 ball. Sampson. Bang! Gets it.
Yeah, just the second 3 of the night for Warren Harding. First points for Sampson. Gets the Raiders within 1.
McLeod dishes to Jacobson on the left wing. He'll hand it over to Luke Wolf now at the key. Wolf eyeing down who he's got. Gives it to Martelli. Finds the corner in Jacobson. Push called on Asa Birch as Daisy goes down, gets right back up. He'll be good. Martelli is going to get the inbound for Perry.
Well, let's see how Perry weathers the storm here. Quick 5-0 run by Harding to start the second half.
To start things off, Wolf lobs one, intercepted, but taken back. Jacobson goes inside McLeod. McLeod one-on-one with Coleman. Coleman blocks it. Takes all the ball from him. Coleman driving through. He's fouled on his way down the timeline. It's going to be on Luke Wolf. That's his first foul of the game. That's the third that Perry's got in the third quarter.
Actually, it's a 5-0 run.
That's one. It's the one. It's the first one. I'm so sorry. I'm so blind. It's the first foul that Perry's got in the second half. I can't speak. Inside, it's Coleman. Blocked by Daisy. Going Coleman's way as he'll receive the inbound opportunity. Hands it off.
Boy, I wonder how many shots Chaz Coleman has had blocked this season.
Wolf intercepts the inbound intended by Herron. Floats it back over to Jacobson over on the right wing. They've got McLeod from inside. Drives underneath. Kicks it out. Wolf takes it back. Floater in. Floater out. No good. Daisy gets the board. Fires away. Puts one in. And no. Not an and one. I was excited for that call. But he's headed to the stripe shooting two. Perry, 28. Harding, 27. 4 minutes to go here in the third.
Boy, great work by Daisy tonight on the boards. Saving that possession and giving him a chance here at the free throw line. His first shot is good. Also on the defensive end as well. Could be a big factor if Perry's able to keep this lead and go on to a win tonight. As we said, we need those other guys. Perry needs those other guys besides Luke Wolf to make an impact at this point of the season against a team like Warren Harding. And Daisy misses his second.
Down the court, it's Miller, driving through, tough lay, no good, he slides all the way down. Getting two. Two must be the magic number because 2 out of the 3 refs on the court are bald.
Well, you pointed a good fact out.
We're going to let her live. I say anything, but well, I always give you the score, so that's what you're here for.
Well,
Perry,
that's right.
29. Harding, 27. 4 minutes to go. Miller going to get his first. Let's see if he makes both.
Yeah, Miller's
foul
got
shot.
11 points tonight.
This foul shot to tie things up. No good. Finds out the back of the rim. Put up by Jeremy Sampson. That's Asa Birch with the putback. Warren. Harding, their first lead since a hot minute ago. McLeod. Ball's hit out by Miller. And Harding getting hot. Here with 3 minutes, 44 seconds to go. Warren Harding, 30. Perry.
Yeah, an 8-0 run for the Raiders.
Inside is Martelli. Fires the and one. Flexes on his way down. Martelli. He is just lighting things up. Martelli had 0 in the first half. Most of the points scored by Perry tonight are by Luke Wolf. He's got 16 on the night, at least in the first half. Take a look over to his second half performance. He's got a goose egg. Nico Martelli can't convert the and one, but Perry takes the lead. Perry 31, Warren Harding 30. Chaz Coleman from the left wing has it from the college stripe. He's got Gummy Hart to his right, but he hands it off to Herron. Coleman back at the key, drives through, steps up, hop, step, and a jump. No good. Gets his putback, and they take another lead. Harding, 32. Perry, 31. 3 minutes, 12 seconds to go here in the third. Darnell McLeod taking things off to Drake Jacobson. Luke Wolf on the right wing. Wolf gets over to Drake Jacobson, and this would be the spot where Perry would love a 3-ball opportunity. It's Martelli, Wolf, McLeod, Daisy, and Jacobson. All 3 out. Daisy hits Wolf now on his right wing, and McLeod takes over on his left. Martelli back to Wolf. Deep 3! It's good! Luke Wolf from behind the college stripe.
Third three of the game for Wolf, 19 points as he gives his team the lead again.
Perry, 34. Harding, 32. 2 minutes, 12 seconds to go. Hart on the right wing for Harding. Gives it back to Coleman at the logo. Things are handed back over to Heron after a short stint with Hart. And Coleman looking to drive inside. Turned over. McLeod's got a fast break. He'll take it down. Going up. Puts it up. And in for the end one. Takes a hard fall, but he's up. The adrenaline is rushing.
Boy.
But McLeod might have taken a hit there.
Boy, Darnell McLeod with the steal, the aggressive move to the basket, the score and draw the foul. Trying to give Perry back some momentum here after they fell behind briefly. Now they're up by 4, 36-32, and McLeod trying to give his team a 5-point lead. 6 points on the night for McLeod. His free throw is in and out.
Obviously rattled, but Daisy almost gets the board. Fouls on his way down. Hits Miller. He's back up.
Yeah, Daisy there with the foul. It's his second. Perry third as a team. We didn't see Perry much during the season, but if I recall the game, we did see him against Jackson. I was really impressed with just Daisy's work in the paint.
Sampson's got one at the A. Taking it down to the right. He's got Hart. Hart on the right wing. Goes back to the key. Offset, steps back. Spins around. Ball's tipped by Wolf. Can't get to the ball in time to get things back in order for Perry, but Perry 36 to Harding 32. Perry's putting the bonus after that last foul on Darnell McLeod. Taking things inside, it's Jeremy Sampson.
Boy, Luke Wolf almost with the steal there, but he's going to get the foul. Boy, look from up here, he had all ball on that steal. No reaction from the Perry bench, though. They're closer.
They're happy. Lob goes up to Chaz Coleman. Has a knack for catching lobs. Coleman, hop, jump. Got it. Perry, 36. Harding, 34. Minute. 10 seconds left in the third. 3-ball faked by Nasir Foster. He'll kick it out to Martelli. Wolf fakes his way in and out of the paint, and Jacobson has him to his right. Jacobson fakes one inside, passes one back to Foster, and it's stolen. Heron up and in. Tie ball game with 48 seconds to go.
Perry's got to make this a good end of this quarter. Harding made a run at the end of the first half. Let's see if Perry can get the final shot here.
And Heron on the hip of Wolf. Play call by Lee Franklin. Over coaching for Warren Harding. Wolf has Coleman on him. Goes back. Coleman dives for the ball. Puts one over. And a timeout is called before Perry can get their hands back on it.
Boy, that's it's going to be Harding's possession coming out of this timeout. That's 2 turnovers for Perry down the stretch here in the third quarter. Had an opportunity to maybe go up by 4. Now they're hoping they can at least go into the fourth quarter tied here at 36. 21.9 seconds left. Winner of this game will move on to play the winner of the second game here tonight between Shaker Heights and Brecksville Broadview Heights. Shaker Heights, the team that upset Massillon in the district final. to get to the University of Akron. Boy, that could have been an interesting regional final if things worked out. Perry versus Massillon. But right now, Perry's just trying to survive and get there themselves. As Warren Harding will have possession here, 21.9 seconds to go.
Jeremy Sampson has the inbound. He's got Heron to his right, lobs it up. Tono McLeod almost got a piece of it, jumped like Mario to try and get on that one. Perry 36, Harding 36. We got 17 seconds to tick left here in the third quarter. Sampson over to the right with Miller. Sampson, 6 seconds to go. Kicks it to the corner. 3 ball. It's a tough one. Can't notch it. Jacobson has a hand on it. Before the buzzer hits, he can't get it up. And he was prone. He was poised to take one, but couldn't get one. It's Perry 36. Harding 36. After 3. Harding making a storm back into the swing of things in this game. And Harding just taking over in the second half. So far, I think it's really been this Perry game. They've been trying to keep their lead, but Harding able to deconstruct that and try and look more into the things that they can exploit against this Perry team. Obviously, Perry has a couple of guys. That's Drake Jacobson, Luke Wolf, and maybe more than a couple. They've also got Martelli. McLeod has been playing out of his mind, and he's been finishing inside the paint, getting things done. So if you're able to use McLeod as a, offensive anchor, I mean, you're going to be just fine, especially when you take a look at Luke Wolf's performance as well. Wolf, he's got 19. He's draining deep threes. And Jacobson and Wolf are going to need to drain a few more if they want to keep up with this Warren Harding team. Thank you.
Panthers basketball on the second quarter and foul period.
On the inbound, it's going to be Martelli. He hits it over to Wolf. Wolf from the right side has to go back from the logo. It's McLeod, almost loses it. Hits inside to Wolf, puts one up and in. Jeremy Sampson almost lost his head going for that one. Perry, 38. Harding, 36. 7 minutes, 35 seconds ticking down. Corner to Chaz Coleman. We haven't seen him hit a 3 tonight, but he'll go inside. Puts one up. It's tough. No good. Wolf gets the board. Wolf. He's got 4. Ball intercepted by Coleman. Goes behind his back. Dishes it. Inside. It's good. We got a tie ball game once more. 7 minutes, 15 seconds. Counting down here in the fourth. And it's Martelli giving it over to Wolf. And McLeod takes it down from beyond the timeline. He's got Martelli at the logo. Hand it over to Wolf now on the left wing. McLeod from the hash. Takes it over to Daisy. Daisy at the key. Tries to get past Heron. Almost loses it. Taken by Jacobson. It's saved. McLeod resets. 6 minutes, 45 seconds to tick. Now left here in the fourth. It's Perry, 38. Harding, 38. And McLeod eyeing up Martelli inside. Will he get over? He'll put up a mid-range jumper. Won't go. Rebounded by Coleman, and he got a hand on that one.
Okay, I'm back on the job here. So Wolf's basket to start the quarter gives him 21 on the night. That's a game high for Luke Wolf.
Wolf finds Jacobson on the right wing. Martelli has it at the advertisement. Over to Martelli. Inside, it's McLeod. Finds the layup. Tough layup, finds its way in. Perry, 40. Harding, 38. 6 minutes, 10 seconds to tick left here in the fourth. Coleman, he's got 14. Miller, he's got 11. No other Harding player has cracked double digits. Taking it inside, it's Heron. Slam dunk! Xavier Clark Now he's got 6. Martelli has to take it down. Tie ball game at 40 apiece. 5 minutes, 40 seconds ticking down in the fourth. Jacobson takes it outside. Almost stolen, but McLeod able to regain possession. He's got a lane inside. Kicks it out. Jacobson 3. No good. Coleman gets the board. He'll slow things down with 5 minutes, 25 seconds to go here in the fourth. Coleman from the edge of the A. Has it down at the key. Waiting for a lane to open up. The play's called from Harding. 3-ball faked by Sampson. He'll go over inside to Coleman instead. Coleman puts one up and in. It's a beast mode finish.
Yeah, Coleman's
Harding
starting to really get hot here. That's a good timeout, I think, for Perry right here as Warren Harding takes a 42-40 lead. Try to stop this momentum. Perry was able to weather the storm in the third quarter when Harding went up briefly. They were able to close out the quarter, take a brief lead, and we had a tie game entering the fourth quarter. But now that Coleman basket really has gotten this Warren Harding crowd fired up. Boy, they brought a lot of students with them down there. They're up above the railing behind one of the baskets here. Looks like one of the security guys is saying, don't get close to that railing or you're going to tumble over.
And the Warren Harding committee really showed out for this one. And it's clear. Perry firing back, trying to go on all cylinders, but
yeah, like I said, I think that was a good timeout that Matt Vold took right there. Try to calm the emotions down a little bit, have his team regroup. They have made a good accounting of themselves here tonight. Like we said, they came in as underdogs, but they have embraced that role in the postseason. They're not going to back down from anybody. They're not going to back down from a guy who's going to go play football at Penn State and some of these other good athletes that Warren Harding has.
We've got 2 V8s revving their engine here in the jar. Wolf looking to do it all himself. Guarded by Sampson, hits Jacobson. Jacobson loses one. Kicks over to McLeod. Let's see what Coleman does. Dunk down. Doesn't hang. It's just a dunk. There's no tech. Delay of game called. After the fact, it's going to be no worries. Martelli has McLeod now on the right wing. Wow. Goes to Wolf. Wolf loses it. The backcourt violation is washed. Sampson had his hand on it. Wolf fouled. Nothing called. McLeod goes inside. They play the foul on Sampson.
Yeah, Wolf definitely got fouled early, but fortunately for Perry, they're able to keep possession here. Boy, Chaz Coleman, just like in the first quarter, when he got in the open court, we knew how that was going to end with a huge dunk. And he has been as good as advertised on the basketball court here tonight.
On the inbound, it's Martelli. Has to give it over to Daisy. Daisy regains possession. He's guarded closely by Miller. Miller's got the face guard. Gives it over to Wolf. Wolf's got to get it down. Gets it past. Wolf breaks one. Tries to push past. And that's another foul as Herron takes the block. It's Harding 44, Perry 40.
Davion Herron with the foul. His second. Chaz Coleman back into the game for Warren Harding as he's got a brief rest. All that leaping and dunking for Chaz Coleman.
This is better than All-Star Weekend. Drake Jacobson in the right corner. Drives through. Tries to find a lane. It's stolen. It's going Perry's way still. Harding fans, obviously, not pleased. They're on their feet. Harding, 44. Perry, 40. On the inbound, it's Wolf. Martelli goes up. He'll get 2.
Warren Harding, personal 21.
Yeah, Kai Butcher with the foul for Harding. His second. Third on the Raiders. Martelli will go to the free throw line. 0-1 on the night prior to this shot, which is good. Perry led their district final game by 10. And Solon was able to make a comeback and take the lead. So Perry has faced this adversity in the tournament this season as Martelli's second shot goes in as well. It's the Panthers to within 2, 44-42, halfway point of the fourth quarter.
Perry has only 10 points on their playoff opponents combined. On Harding, 44. Perry, 42. Free ball. Not taken by Herring. He puts up a quick reverse layup. Taken by Aiden Brueck. Puts one up. Herring downstairs. It's Martelli with the inbound. 3 minutes, 38 seconds ticking down on the clock. It's Harding, 46. Perry, 42. McLeod takes one back to Martelli. Martelli motionless as he takes his first dribble to avoid the violation. Gives it over to Wolf. McLeod on the right wing. Takes it back up to the key and Daisy. Daisy looks to drive through. Ball plucked. Off to Martelli. Martelli out to Wolf. Wolf almost spots up, doesn't do it. Taken over by Jacobson. Jacobson from the wing. Takes one in, puts one up. No good, but gets two. He's got a chance to put this game back within a score at the free throw line.
Yeah, it's going to be the fourth team foul on Harding here in the fourth quarter, so one more will put Perry in the bonus. But Jacobson has to come up here and hit these free throws. And his first one is good. Jacobson with 3 points on the night, first trip to the line. Gets the Panthers to within 46-43. And his second shot is good as well. Perry weathering the storm so far.
Hey, Mike, you know what we got? For the 7th night in a row, we got a close game alert.
Yes.
Here at the Letter Live. Mike, we're going to kick it back to the camera for this, and I hope that you guys can all see. I love basketball. I love high school basketball. It's my passion. And this game is nothing short of an entertainer.
What was the one incident where we had to go on camera and you had to show yourself doing this?
That was the Iggy. That was the Louisville Iggy game.
Boy, yeah, I think I was even doing that.
You were doing that too, because I just put it up. We were like that. But anyways, regardless, guys, the game at hand. For those just tuning in, welcome to the Letter Live. My name is Aiden Brueck. I'm joined by my co-host, Kid Repository writer, Mike Popovich. Okay, Warren Harding, 46. Perry, 44. Warren Harding. Students rushed the gate after an insane double dunk by Clark and Coleman back to back. And Harding down by 8 to end the first half. Have stormed back, taking a 2-point lead over the Panthers. Harding, 46. Perry, 44. 3 minutes, 9 seconds to go. Right now, Luke Wolf, he's got 21 for Perry. And he has no intention of slowing down. Harding currently has 4 fouls. They get another, they put Perry in the bonus. Perry has 0. And we're back here from the Letter Live. 3 minutes, 8 seconds to go. Sampson takes it down the court. Free ball. Miller. No good. Coleman gets the board. Stolen. It's taken over by Jacobson. Holds on to it. It's Harding ball off the jump ball call. On the inbound, it's Aaron. Kicks it up top. Miller. Off to Sampson. 2 minutes, 53 to go. McLeod's got to stay on him. Ball. Lost in translation. Ball going Harding's way.
Yeah, Darnell McLeod tried to save that ball in. Unfortunately for him, not a teammate there, so the ball stays with Harding.
Perry, one of 2 Federal League teams still in the OHSAA playoffs. Sampson loses it, regains over on the right hash. Hands it over, back to the key, it's Miller. They're wasting time perfectly to execution. Harding 46, Perry 44. Inside, it's Miller, puts one up, and in! It's a 4-point game with 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Give it to Wolf, give it to Jacobson, give it to McLeod, let him shoot from beyond the arc now with 2 minutes, 24 seconds to go. Jacobson at the logo, steps up. You know he has it in him. Takes it over to his right wing, over to Luke Wolf in the corner. Wolf pushes through right on Herring, puts one up. Can't get it in, but will get the shots.
Yeah, Wolf will go to the line shooting 2. Had the first basket of the fourth quarter here, but has been held scoreless since then. Going to the free throw line with 21 points. That's the 5th foul on Harding. So Perry will be in the bonus, and Wolf makes his first. You know, we talked about Wolf hitting those 3 free throws at the end of the district final, over 80% shooter, so Perry had confidence in him, and I just jinxed him. He missed it.
Wolf was playing for the miss. Coleman takes it up. He's got a lane inside. Tough layup. Puts it up. Finds a foul. It's on Wolf.
Yeah, 3 fouls on Luke Wolf. Perry not close to putting Harding in the bonus, but is a shooting foul for Harding, and Chaz Coleman will go to the free throw line.
Coleman with free throws to potentially put this game on ice with 1:56 to go. His first is no good. Preston Daisy comes on for Nasir Foster. And Asa Birch coming in for Xavier Clark.
Yeah, Coleman with 18 points, 9 rebounds tonight, closing in on another double-double.
His second is no good. He misses. Taken over by McLeod. Wolf will take it down the court. Perry playing for the and-one or 3-point play. Jacobson fires inside to Martelli. Martelli wants to fire it out. He's got to take it. Gives it out to Luke Wolf. Wolf from the key. Backs up. They're resetting. 1:36 seconds to go. Harding, 48. Perry, 45. Daisy from beyond the arc. Hands it over to Martelli. Martelli to Drake Jacobson. From the left wing. Jacobson steps in, steps out, fakes it. Wolf, corner. Takes it back up. They're waiting for the right shot. 1:14 ticking down on the clock. Wolf drives in, puts one up. It's no good, but he'll get a foul. Wolf is headed to the stripe to put this, hopefully, for Perry, back within 1. And it's Harding, 48. Perry, 45. Perry has got to play the foul game if Harding is able to get this past the timeline.
Yeah, get the ball in your best player's hands when the game is on the line, and Wolf has missed 2 free throws in a row. Wow. Kind of surprising to see this.
Wolf misses his first. Puts another one up. It's good. Harding, 48. Perry, 46. Perry in the bonus. But 1:03 seconds to go here in the fourth. Coleman leads it over to Sampson. Coleman takes it right back at the logo. Coleman doubled up the triangle and 2, working effectively for Perry. Worked inside. Xavier Clark kicks it out to Sampson. Coleman has it. 50 seconds to go. They're waiting to play. Foul called. Sampson gonna have to go the inbound. And Perry not even close to giving Harding the bonus.
Yeah, I was going to say they can't waste a lot of time here. You know, I mean, I know you want to try to force maybe a turnover, get a steal here. But that's only the second team foul on Perry. 46.6 seconds to go. So they're going to have to either get a turnover or start fouling some more.
Take it in. Sampson loses it, puts it up. Foul called. He'll head to the stripe. And that is a costly foul on Nico Martelli.
Now his second foul, team's third.
Jeremy Sampson, 2.
Jeremy Sampson will go to the free throw line, shoot 2. What Perry's got to hope for right here is what Chaz Coleman did a few minutes ago. Missed 2 free throws.
Sampson with 2 free throws. Looking to put this one in 3. He misses his... he actually made his first. It bounced off the back of the rim, hit the shot clock, and went back in. That's luck.
That is luck.
Harding, 49. Perry, 46. Nails his second.
That one wasn't luck. That was a good shot. But the
Matt
first
Bull.
one.
Looking to let this play out, but Perry. Raiders. Panthers. Harding takes the timeout. 50-46 left here in the fourth. A couple of people leaving their seats early. But do you believe in miracles?
Well, whatever happens in this game, and well, we're really not at a miracle point yet right here. Just a 4-point deficit, 42.5 seconds to go. I know we were kind of coming off the Four Nations hockey tournament. You've become a big hockey fan. I'm impressed.
You know, I gotta watch the Miracle on Ice. You know, you never know when that call is going to be in your back pocket.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's great history. It's great. It was a great moment in this country's history. But no matter what happens, what a good accounting of themselves Perry has made here tonight. You know, when you look at their schedule during the regular season, you know, they played some tough teams, tough, but they went 0-5 against a lot of the Federal League elites, you know, as we like to call them. And they have pushed this Warren Harding team to the limit.
The Panthers have to get it down the court. McLeod's going to be the one to dribble. 40 seconds down on the clock. McLeod takes one through. Looks to kick it out. Finds Wolf. Wolf, spot up. It's good! It's good! It's good! It's good!
What a clutch shot by Luke Wolf. We talked about at the end of the district final. 3 free throws he hits to win his team of the game. He gets open on the left wing there and just calmly drains that 3 to keep his team alive in this game. 31.3 seconds left. Erases a 4-point deficit down to 1 with that 3-pointer.
I'm jumping. I'm jumping. I'm jumping in the jar.
It's good that they put us on the second level then, right?
Oh my goodness, if I was on the sideline, I might run on. All right, well, we're back in it. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Letter Live here from James A. Rhodes Arena. Perry Panthers, Warren Harding Raiders. Ball's kicked over by Sampson. He's got Jacobson on his hip. Spins back around, foul called. Harding still not in the bonus, but that's going to be Perry's 4th in the quarter. One away from setting off Harding. It's Harding 50, Perry 49.
What Wolf's 3 does is even if Perry fouls and they hit 2 free throws, Perry can still tie.
You got to imagine they foul, and they will. They will foul. 24.5 seconds to go on the clock. It's Warren Harding 50, Perry 49. We're equal at 5 fouls apiece. Both are headed to the bonus.
Yeah, Jeremy Sampson will be going to the free throw line for Warren Harding. Made 2 free throws his last trip down, trying to extend his team's lead. And that rims in and out.
Sampson missed it. Daisy's back in. Martelli's back in. 24.5 seconds to tick. And another substitution going to come in for Harding. Sampson makes a second.
22, Asa Birch.
Sampson gonna stay on. Asa Birch comes on for Xavier Clark.
Now you figure this might be Perry's last trip down here to have a shot at tying this game or winning it.
23 seconds to go. McLeod from out. Takes it in the corner. Tries to go inside. Jacobson fakes one, fakes another, steps back. They've got 10 seconds. Wolf from three. Can't fall. Rebounded. Martelli's got his hands on it. 3.7 seconds to go. It's going Perry's way.
Yes.
Basketball.
And Perry takes a timeout. We'll see if the refs put any additional time on the clock. But I think it's going to stay bare at 3.7 seconds. And the Perry Panthers have a chance to make it to the Elite Eight. But all it's going to take is toppling the Raiders.
I wonder if Perry's being reminded of what happened at the end of the district final. Same score. They were down 51-49. I think they had to inbound with 7 seconds left. I can't remember what Matt Vold told me the other day off the top of my head. And they got the ball to Luke Wolf's hands. It's amazing how eerily similar this is.
Well, everybody, if you're new to the stream, welcome to the Letter Live. I'm Aiden Brueck, your play-by-play for the night. I'm joined by Kent repository writer Mike Popovich. And when we thought it was going to be a close game alert anymore, it just gets that damn better.
Right, and I think I wouldn't be surprised if they give the ball to Luke Wolf and they try to win the game right here. Unless they get something open underneath, but against that height, I don't know.
3.7 seconds to go. They're going to play for the inside foul. Another timeout. Full taken by Warren Harding. They've got 3.7 seconds to go. Like we said, welcome to the Letter Live. My name is Aiden Brueck, your play-by-play for the night. I'm joined by Mike Popovich, writer for the USA Today Network. It's Harding 51, Perry 49. And it feels like we're just getting started.
Isn't tournament time fun? Isn't tournament time fun?
I don't know. Did the goosebumps on my hand tell you what it was?
Tuesday night down in Columbus following Louisville. It probably was nerve-wracking for them. And I don't know, was it nerve-wracking for us? Yeah, you kind of wanted to see them move on, and because they've got some great championship hopes here, and they pulled out that game. Let's see what happens here. I wouldn't be surprised if Perry goes for the win here, especially if they can get Luke Wolf open on one of the wings.
Wolf's actually going to be the inbounder for the play, so we'll see if he goes over from the inbound over to the corner. Asa Birch has the inbound first. Wolf goes to the corner, hit back, puts it up. It's good! It's good! By God! It's good, Mike! It's good! It's good! It's good! Wayne Harding defeated Luke Wolf! Luke Wolf! Oh my God! Oh my God! Luke Wolf! Luke Wolf! Perry goes their first trip to the regional finals since 1991!
Oh my goodness! I had a feeling! I had a feeling! And it was nothing but net! Nothing but net for Luke Wolf! Wow!
Oh my God! Luke Wolf's shot was good. This man is the most clutch man on the planet. Let's think about how many times he's done this year. Not one, not two, but three. One in the regular season, two in the playoffs. This man is made for these moments.
2 3-pointers in the final 30 seconds. to give his team.
Oh, and we got the John Cena music playing, Mike. I'm in a dream. I am in a dream. Everybody, thank you all for coming to the Little Live here from the James A. Rhodes Arena. I'm Aiden Brueck. This is Mike Popovich. And god damn, the Perry Panthers are moving on to the next round.
3 area teams are going to play for state berths on Saturday. And a lot of people probably didn't expect the Perry Panthers to be one of them, but they will be.
Everybody, thank you for watching the Little Live. I'm Aiden Brueck. This is Mike Popovich. Drive safe. Have a nice night. Is this the Panther season? Matt Fool says yes. Everybody, have a great